Hey beautiful soul, welcome back for a guided message. This message will find you when you need to hear it. So just take note of what time it is. Look up in the top corner. Take note of the numbers that's telling you the time. Punch them into Google and see what the meaning is behind that angel number. And that'll be an extra added little personal message for you for when this message finds you. I'm hearing at the moment slow and steady. Slow and steady. I feel like you are busy trying to create some changes. And for some of you, it feels like it's not going fast enough. But you're busy putting everything in place and it's just taking time. Now, as I'm saying this, I just heard a car go slowly past, but it was going steadily past. So slow and steady. Just keep it going. It doesn't have to go fast yet. It's following the steps that you've put in place. All right? Just keep that motion going. There's going to be a shift and a change that is really needed to help improve your financial flow. Okay? And this will help it flow steadily, continuously. All right? So at the moment, keep going. Things are going to change. There is a shift coming to bring in a better financial flow. All right, so Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You've gone through enough battles, getting everything to try and work. It feels like you're trying to create something. You may have had to be creative to be able to keep going. And yes, it hasn't moved as fast as you had wanted to because there were quite a few battles you had to get through, quite a few challenges, curveballs, unexpected, thrown at you. And there were some shifts needed to take place. All right, so it slowed things down, but that's okay. Slow and steady wins the race. You're still moving forward, and that is what's important, okay? As well as a few things needed to shift for the finances to keep flowing. And then they will flow a lot faster and a lot freer, okay? Let me know if this is making sense. This is all about stepping back into your power, okay? Making things happen. It's like I said, you had to change things, how they were getting done or how you were trying to make them happen. But yes, you did have to change a few things. I feel like there was like a shift in the timeline shift, a jump, just to be able to keep moving forward. All right, so it does feel like I feel like some of you are feeling maybe it's a little bit frustrating that things are taking so long, but it's important for these things to get through it properly, to not miss any steps so that you can tweak it as you move forward. All right. This is going to resonate differently for everyone, being a collective reading, but let me know if this is making sense. You've definitely got some calmer waters ahead of you after you change some of the habits or some of the there was some it feels like habits. You were doing some things out of habit because you were shown this or because you were given this, and it was slowing you down. It wasn't leaving you with enough clarity, and that's what was making things quite rocky. It was actually creating the challenges that you've had to get through, okay? But you have now, like I said, made some changes. There's a shift that's been happening, and this will bring you to smoother waters, okay? It's like you let yourself fall into some bad habits. You had some bad advice, but as I said, there were some shifts and changes that did happen to create the change that you needed so that things can flow a lot better. Okay, so it was tough. Things weren't working out the way you wanted them, and it was really playing on you. It was hard to keep going, hard to keep functioning. Oh, that's too many. Thank you. But we are headed to much better days where things can start moving forward a lot better. Now, like I said, you've had to think creatively, okay? Just to get away from all that you were carrying that was slowing you down, that was weighing you down, that was making you, instead of go down a straight line, you had to go down a windy road, okay? So you've released all of that for a much smoother path, but yes, you've had to get creative as you've taken charge to create the changes that you needed to. Now this is feeling like this could be something that you are creating. This could be a change in your life that you have been trying to create. I do feel like for someone here, it's a whole restructure, like I've got the Lovers that's come out. So you're not alone, but you're doing this for the future of you and your partner. I feel like you've had to give up a lot to create these changes. I feel like you've had to walk away from a lot. There's been a lot of sacrifices that you've had to make for you and your partner to make this work. And like I said, it feels like it's taken so much longer than what you initially thought. But you're going to get there. You're going to get there. You've taken control. You're definitely moving in the right direction for things to improve. And things start flying a lot better. Is there anything else? No. Six of Pentacles. So everything that you've been juggling, like trying to hold everything up in the air, it's all going to pay off. There's going to be enough to go around, okay? There's going to be enough to be able to move forward. Like I said, the changes that you are creating is going to bring forward that financial flow that you've needed to be able to keep moving forward. So this is going to help you keep juggling and holding everything up in the air as you keep moving forward and growing this into the picture that you wanted it to grow. Okay. Another Queen of Pentacles. So strategically, you've got everything in place for that financial growth as well. So we're going to go from financial flow to financial growth. Okay, so just stay creative. Keep your eyes on the balls up in the air, because there's enough to go around. All right, don't let anyone tell you differently. Is there anything else we need to know? The Hierophant. So just the Hierophant and the the Star. Just be clear on what it is that you are wanting your end goal to be, and make sure you seek the right counseling for it, the right guidance for it, by being clear on the outcome that you are chasing, on what you're trying to create. make sure you get guidance from someone that can get you there due to experience that they've had themselves. Okay, ask for guidance from someone with the experience and the knowledge that you are seeking. Okay, I am going to leave it here. We've got justice. Things are going to fall in place. It's finally your turn. You've persevered. It's coming. Okay, so just keep at it. Be clear, and you'll be fine. Okay, I'll leave it here. Send you all big love, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.